Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum to all of you. This is Abdul Ghaffar Abbasi here. Today we will discuss very important video, very important topic related to the ATP paper, that is paper 4 chemistry O level 5070, and in this we will discuss one topic that is very important and compulsory question of the ATP paper, that is titration. And in the titration we will solve the mole calculation especially. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. So first of all, I'm showing you some apparatus which are very important in the titration experiment. This is called the volumetric flask. This is called volumetric flask, and in this volumetric flask we will prepare the solutions like acid base solutions in this volumetric flask. Like this solution is prepared here, and then this is very important apparatus that is called burette, and if the acid is in conical flask then we will add base in the burette. So this is also very important apparatus which we are using. Then look at this one. This is the pipette. This is pipette, and in pipette basically it is used to transfer the solution, transfer especially 25 ml, or we can say that 10 ml from beaker or volumetric flask where we transfer this solution from beaker or volumetric flask to conical flask. So what right now we have discussed, we will what is the function of the volumetric flask. We will prepare the solutions, in volumetric flask. This is volumetric flask, and then this is burette, which is used for titration, and then this is pipette, which is used to transfer the especially 25 ml or 10 ml of the solution from beaker to the conical flask. And look at this one. This apparatus is called the pipette filler. This is called pipette filler, and this is basically safety apparatus. This is basically we are using for the safety, so that acid or base should not enter in the mouth. So that's why we are using this. This is also one of the very important point which is being asked in the past paper question, that what is the safety apparatus which we are using when we transfer the solution from beaker to the conical flask. That is basically the pipette filler, and the reason is that so that the acid should not enter in our mouth. Now this is measuring cylinder. This is called measuring cylinder, right? So these are some important you can say that apparatus. Like this is what right now we have discussed, that is conical flask, where we perform the titration, right? So these are few important apparatus which we have which we will use in the titration experiment. Now we are moving towards the past paper question. Now this is the question of 2020 ATP paper, chemistry ATP paper. Now look at the question. Iron tablets are used to treat iron deficiency in our body. So this is very much common that iron tablets are used to overcome the iron deficiency in the body. Now iron tablets contain iron 2 ions, Fe2 ions. Iron tablet contains Fe2 ions and other also other chemicals. A student does series of titration with aqueous potassium manganate. This aqueous potassium manganate is called as the oxidizing agent. This is oxidizing agent which we have used here. And what is the color of this oxidizing agent when it is used for the identification of the reducing agent? It is used to identify the reducing agent. And what is the color? Its color is basically pink or purple. It changes from you can say that pink or purple to colorless when it is being used for the identification of the reducing agent. So this is very important point which we have to focus. One, we have to focus that Fe2 ion and then potassium manganate to determine the percentage of the iron in some tablets. We have to calculate the percentage by mass of the iron. This is also being asked in this question. Now the diagram of the sum apparatus are shown below. These are some diagrams which we will use, apparatus which we will use for this experiment. As initially I have discussed, number A is burette. This A is burette and this B is measuring cylinder, and this C is called as pipette, which I have shown you before solving this paper. This is pipette. And now look at the second portion. The student records the total mass of the 5 iron tablets, right? He has the 5 iron tablets and then he is recording the mass of the iron tablets. And first of all, what he is doing, he is crushing the all tablets and dissolving them in the distilled water, and then it will make the solution up to 250 cm. As right now I have told you that this apparatus is used for preparing the solution, like through this we can say that volumetric flask. In this volumetric flask, solution is prepared. And prepared up to 250 cm cube, right? So this is being used for the preparation of the solution. Now look at here, the student uses the apparatus C to transfer 25 cm cube of the solution of the iron to the conical flask. As right now I have told you that which is the apparatus C. Apparatus C is pipette, and pipette is used to transfer the solution from beaker or volumetric flask to the conical flask. This we have also discussed. Then student uses the apparatus B to add 10 cm cube of dilute sulfuric acid in the conical flask. Then student is also using B apparatus, that is measuring cylinder, and then adding 10 cm cube of the sulfuric acid in the conical flask. Then third point is that it fills apparatus A to the with the 0.005 mole per decimeter cube of the KMnO4. So now look at this one. In this student is preparing the solution of the iron, right? In volumetric flask is used to prepare solution up to 250 ml, right? And then it is in this, you know, the burette KMNO4 solution is added here, and this pipette is used to transfer solution, basically iron solution, from volumetric flask and then into conical flask. So in the conical flask, through the pipette filler, and we are using this measuring cylinder, and we are adding H2SO4 dilute sulfuric acid through this into conical flask. So in this conical flask there are two solutions present. One iron solution, Fe2 solution, is added, and Fe2 solution is 25 ml, and then we have also added 10 cm cube of H2SO4 sulfuric acid. So this is all about the experiment. Now we are moving towards the paper. So now the titrates the solution of the iron with, this is the concentration of the KMNO4, because mole per decimeter cube is the unit of the concentration, until the first permanent color, which is pink, which we have already discussed, and initially we have discussed that what is the color of the, look at here, pink or purple. Okay, so now look at here, then a student repeats the titration 3 times. Now look at the readings. This is the equation for this reaction. This is the ion from the KMNO4, and this is iron ion. Hydrogen ion, this is the hydrogen ion from the H2SO4 sulfuric acid, because as you know that acid is that which produces hydrogen ion in aqueous solution, and this is Mn positive 2, and then iron, and then water. So this is the equation for this reaction. Now part 1 is that suggest why the dilute sulfuric acid is added in the conical flask, as we have added dilute sulfuric acid. The reason is that it produces hydrogen ion. Only we have to write that it will produce the hydrogen ion. So that's why we have added the sulfuric acid in the conical flask. Now the second part is give the formula of the ion responsible for the pink. As I have told you that pink color is because of the oxidizing agent, that is KMNO4. So what is the ion? Pink color. For the pink color, anion is responsible, and that is MnO4 minus. This is the negative ion, anion is which is responsible. Now we will moving towards the calculation. This is the titration number 3, and this is the table. This table is changed. This is in 2020 ATP paper and 2019 as well, but initially there were 3 readings, 3 titrations, and we have to fill all the initial, final, volume, each and everything. But here some are filled and some we have to fill. So now look at here, number 1 titration, initial and final readings are here. So what third part is volume. We have to find. How we will find the volume? How we will calculate? By just subtracting it final reading from the initial. So answer will be 17.2. Now this reading number 2, titration number 2 has that is done. Now titration number 3, look at the titration number 3. Initial titration, initial reading is this one, and this is final reading. What is the initial reading? Initial reading is 0.1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. So we will write here the 0.7 will be initial reading, 0.7. And what about the final reading? Final reading is this one, 17.1 is the final reading. So we will write here 17.1. Now how we will find the volume? Just subtracting it from this final from initial, initial from final. So the answer will be 16.4 when you subtract this from this one. Final reading, you will subtract the initial reading from the final, right? Now the fourth reading, the titration. Look at here, final reading is given and volume is also given. We have to calculate the initial reading, as right now I have told you that we have to subtract the initial reading. So when you subtract the this value, suppose this x, from this one, so you will get this answer. So the answer for this initial reading will be, you will subtract the 0.2 from the 16.9, so you will get the answer, that is 16.7. So now the best titration will be that titration which have the 0.2 difference. So the 0.2 difference is between the titration number 2 and titration number 4, 16.9 and 16.7. Now how we have to write the average volume? Average volume will be when you add these two best titration and divided by 2, you will get the average. So what will be the average volume of the best titration? 16.9 and 16.7. so average volume will be 16.8 will be the average volume. Now we will move towards the another part. Now look at this one, C part, that is the same as in the second. A second student does another series of titration using the same method, and the concentration of the KMnO4 is same. The student obtains the average volume, that is 16.9. So initially it was 16.8, but now it is 16.9, and the equation for this one is this one. Now for this reaction, calculate the number of moles of MnO4 using the second student. How we will calculate the number of moles? Number of moles is equal to C for concentration into V for volume divided by 1000, because we have to convert the cm cube into decimeter cube. So what is the reading here? This is concentration 0.0050 into volume. What is the volume? Volume is 16.9, and that is divided by 1000. So the answer will be 0. For this when you calculate, so the answer will be for this one, it will be 0. 0.00 and then 845. Let me confirm this one.